Okay, I'm out in front of Oaklawn. Just want to give you a vibe for this neighborhood. It's pretty quiet up here. All the houses are mid-century, and the ones that haven't been flipped, turned yet, and like really cleaned up it's happening pretty rapidly in this neighborhood. But I'm looking east down Brentwood right now. So there's a very yellow house across the way. Here's a cool brick mid-century one. Another kitty corner over here. This isn't really a busy area, but this is a a two-way stop. I guess there's a stop sign on either side. So this part of town, and generally anywhere on the bench, there's not going to be any CCRs or HOAs. So there's a chance that like there are going to be houses here and there that maybe aren't as well kept, but you get all the personality that way. So anyhow, this is a pretty prototypical bench neighborhood and lots of unique mid-century houses and generally pretty well kept. So this is the one right here. It's got some really good stuff going on and some stuff that probably could use a little bit of attention. But you've got a big maple tree out front, which is cool. Lots of shade. Grass is in good shape. The exterior is in really good shape, and it's definitely got the feel and personality of a bench house. As you know, single car garage. There's a couple spots here up front that you could park more cars, or you could even put a camper, a trailer, or something there. But the exterior here is all kind of long and narrow bricks. It's been painted a tan color. They've just installed a new Craftsman door, but it hasn't been trimmed out completely. You can see they didn't sink they sunk the screws, but it hasn't been covered up, and some of these finish nails are poking out too on the molding, but that's a small thing, just heads up. So when you walk into the house, you walk into this living room, and it's got some wood paneling there and built-in shelves, so definitely the mid-century feel, hardwood flooring. Throughout most of the upstairs, you've got this hardwood flooring, and it hasn't been recently refinished. It's in pretty good shape. I mean, if I were buying it, I wouldn't refinish it right now, but I just want to point out that it's not like freshly refinished. Fireplace is a wood-burning fireplace. And at least this window up front, I'll pay attention as we're walking through, but it's a newer vinyl window. It's not an original window. So I'm going to step back and just to give you a feel for the layout of the house. I have my back against the front door. Obviously, immediately in front of me, there's a set of stairs going down. There's some older tile here that it looks like somebody tried to paint the grout, but it's in good physical shape. I'd probably just clean up that grout a little bit. It doesn't look great. So anyway, downstairs there's laundry, a bathroom, and kind of 3 bedrooms. And you'll obviously see that as we walk in. Immediately to my left, there is a little coat closet. And then you can see there's a hallway up here. To the right through this hallway upstairs is the kitchen, dining room, and access to the garage and the backyard. And then to the left, 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So I'm going to start up here by turning left. Right as I come through this entryway, there is a bathroom. It's got new-ish rolled vinyl flooring. You've got a newer vanity here. That's a 30-inch vanity. It's got a marble top. And the paint in here is all fresh and new. It's blue, as you can see. And then they've got a tub with a tiled surround. This is probably an original steel or cast iron bathtub, but they've got a newer tile surround with like a little strip of some interesting tile there, and then a vinyl window. So this bathroom is about, I'd say, 8 by 6 feet probably. So it's a cozy hall bath. It's not huge, but it's not teeny. And then if I turn left here, you've got a linen closet immediately to the right, and then 2 bedrooms. So bedroom number 1, they've got it set up like an office. It's about, let's say, 12 by 12 feet, decent sized bedroom for a house this size. These bedrooms upstairs have been trimmed out with, it looks like it's just pine probably, but kind of an interesting look. Just newer trim all around upstairs. And they've got that same trim around the base and around the closets. No doors on this closet. So there's bedroom number 1. And then there's another bedroom immediately to the right here. And this is a queen size bed, probably, for your reference. So this room's a little bit bigger than that last one. This one's probably 12 by 14, something like that. It's not significantly bigger, but I think it's a hair bigger. Vinyl window here, looking in the side of the house. Another vinyl window. This one overlooks the front. And then again, another closet with no doors on there. So I'll finish out the upstairs here. If I turn to the right, as you're coming through the door, you come into the kitchen. So these are original built-in cabinets that they've painted and put new hardware on. Got kind of cool copper. It's kind of hard to tell the color on the video. Let me see if I can get a better look down here. Yeah, that's better. Just kind of a copper mid-century modern kind of look. But these are original built-in cabinets, so somebody custom built these in place, and they've just been painted. You've got a nice stone countertop, a granite countertop that is pretty new. Let's see what the inside here looks like. So they painted the inside too and just put contact paper down on some of the shelves, but all functional. There's a small dining space over there. It's about 8 by 8 feet. And then you can see there's kind of a bank of cabinets and a little bit more space over on this side as well. So newer stainless appliances. There's no built-in microwave. There is a built-in dishwasher here on the peninsula. Yeah, just nice subway tile backsplash. So pretty well done. And it's a nice kind of modern take on era design. So garage, pretty basic single car garage. There's a little room for storage in here. You can see it's got some shelves built in, but if you had a big car in here and the shelving, there would not be space for much else. So pretty tight garage, but let's see. This is the only access to the backyard, by the way. You have to go through the garage to get to the backyard, and you come out onto this patio. It's pretty good size. It's got a big cover on it. I would say the patio is 18 by 12 probably. So decent sized patio, little side yard over here. Got some nice irises, decent amount of grass back here. So the landscaping's pretty clean. There's a little makeshift fire pit, big tree here. I'm not sure what kind of tree that is. And then obviously the neighbor's yard is right here. I would probably plan on putting some sort of privacy fence in here so that you have some private space in the backyard. But yeah, then little side yard over here. There's a big spruce. You can see there's a little garden bed up against the house over here, but there's not really much being done with it. I'm assuming that this is probably a well. This is probably just a cover accessing an old well. I don't know if it's in use or not, but just so that you know that it's there. And then the side yard here, there's a couple, I think those are junipers. And yeah, that's basically about it for the outside. But this is the little intersection I was standing at before at the beginning of the video. So I'll head back in and we'll take a look at the basement. I'm noticing that there are in-ground sprinklers here, so watering would be taken care of, which is nice. And well, I guess while I'm out here, I'll just note that there's a crack in this concrete slab. It's probably been there forever, but it's almost an inch high at this side. So just something to note. Okay. Oh, I know you asked about it. So here's the electrical panel. So this is a modern panel. It's not fuses, they're breakers, which is good. There's no way for me to tell from here if it's all properly grounded. You've got 3-prong outlets, so that's a good sign, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the outlets are grounded. So anyhow, for a house this age, it has breakers, which is good. If you have fuses, that's generally a sign that the entire system is significantly outdated. So heading back through the living room, again, there's the front door. I'm going to turn and head down the stairs. So as you can see, right at the base of the stairs, there is a bathroom. And if I turn to my right, this is the utility room. And then they have it set up like a bedroom, but this is more of like a family room. And then if I turn to the left, there are 2 more bedrooms over this direction. So there's not much hall space. When you come down the stairs, you're just heading straight into this wall. So it's not very open when you come down here, but there's a lot of stuff. So bedroom number 1 on the left. This is just a mirror image of the bedroom up above that had that queen bed in it. It's about 12 by 14 feet, maybe even a little bit bigger. One of the things is the basement does not have any egress windows in it. So as you can see, there's a little window up high. You're grandfathered in with an older house like this, so you wouldn't be compelled to make changes. But in order to be up to code and to truly consider this a bedroom, you need to have an egress window, which means you cut a hole in the concrete down here and put a bigger window in there. And it has to be big enough for a person to crawl out, and has to be low enough that they could just step up and get out if there were a fire or something in the house. So just so that you know, a little closet over here in the corner, and then bedroom right across the way. Kind of the same setup. It's a little bit smaller. This room's about 12 by 12. Got a closet there. And again, this window goes to the backyard. No egress there. And so that you can note also, there's it's totally high enough. The ceilings down here are 8 feet high, but there is ductwork running through the ceiling in some of these rooms. But I'm 6'2", and there's plenty of coverage for me walking through. I don't have to duck or anything. Bathroom. It's a mirror image of the bathroom upstairs, and so yeah, it's about 8 by 6 probably. Got a little pedestal sink here, obviously your toilet, and then you've got your bathtub. So this one is that's a cast iron tub, and it's got just a fiberglass. No, this is not fiberglass. Oh, it is. It's fiberglass. So it's just got a fiberglass surround attached to it. So pretty basic setup. And then right behind the door, there's just some linen shelving. So there's your basement bathroom. Then utility room. This is a big utility room. Probably 12 by 18 feet, something like that. So your furnace is over here in the corner. Electric water heater, washer and dryer, and just some open space. So you could, there's a lot you could do to kind of clean this up. I have some ideas, but if you're interested in the house, we could talk some more. Water heater. Let's see if there is a date on here. I don't see a tag, but this water heater is not new. I would guess it's probably at least 10 years old. Furnace. Let's see if we can get a look at it. I don't see a date tag on here either, but it's modern. Probably around 10 years old also. Anyhow, so there's your utility room. And then last but not least, you've got this room, which is set up like a bedroom, but again, no egress. And I think the intention is this is more of a family room, but they put a door on it. So I guess it makes sense that they set it up like a bedroom. So they have this set up as a 5-bedroom house with just that one living space upstairs. I would leave this as like a family room or a playroom. You've obviously got this entire wall of brick with the fireplace, and it would be a nice, cozy, casual family room. But this room's huge. It's probably 12 by maybe 20 feet. It's a really big room. So anyhow, that is, and I had my back to it, but there's a little closet here. It kind of takes up some of the space underneath the stairs, but there's a closet space in here. So anyhow, there is the house on, I can't remember the name of the street. Let me know if you have any questions.